Okay, so this is my reaction. Well, I don't know. I guess a reaction to Breaking Dawn Part 1. For starters, let me get ready for this. Anyways, okay. So the movie wasn't that bad, and I'm not only saying it because I'm a Twilight fan, but also because it really wasn't that bad. It wasn't like Twilight. Like, they definitely stepped up their acting game, which I appreciate oh so very much. Coming from Twilight to Breaking Dawn, Kristen Stewart, she's improved. Not a lot, but she's improved. She showed a lot more emotion in this one. She actually kind of teared up a little bit, you know, maybe a little teardrop here and there, but she still had her stupid ass faces that she always makes, and the whole hair thing, and then the whole like biting the lip, and da-da-da-da-da. Okay, you already know. Off the list. Edward, I was so happy that he finally told her how he felt. He yelled at her. And I think I was the only person that clapped in the movie at the time, because I was so like, I was proud of him. I was like, yes, 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 Edward, you tell her. It's the part, if you haven't seen the movie, sorry, but it's a spoiler. But it's the part where she's like lying on and Carla had just given her a x-ray, and the baby had broken her rib, and then he's like, look, it's breaking your ribs. And then she's like, I'm sorry, Edward, like, I'm sorry, blah blah, but I love, and then he's like, you didn't give me a choice, da da da. He's like, I'm not gonna stand here. Well, basically, he told her off. He was like, you didn't give me a choice, you chose this all by yourself, which basically she did. She didn't say like, oh, Edward, would you like to have this baby with me? She was like, no, I'm keeping the baby, da 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 da. And then he was like, well, it's killing you. And of course, Edward, being in his all melancholy and so depressing mood, he's always like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. So yeah, I was so happy that he finally like snapped out of this, like having her walk all over him all the time, and was like, you didn't give me a choice, bitch, you didn't give me a fucking choice. He should have said he should have said fuck, but I know he wouldn't have said, that's not an Edward. I don't think, Jacob would say fuck, but Edward wouldn't. But anyways, I was happy about that. Then let's move on to Taylor. As always, he sucks, but he teared, and you know what? I cried when he did, because I felt his pain. I wanted to what is that word? Console him? Console him. Yeah, I did. I was like, come here, give me a hug, my little Jacob. But of course I couldn't do that. But anyways, no shirtless scenes this time, guys. Sorry. But he does look hot in some leather jackets, though. Fuck. I was like, yeah, leather jackets. But, well, yeah, he improved. He showed a little emotion. He teared up and stuff. And of course, he's always angry, so that's nothing new. And, so what else? The wolf part. When, like, he turned after he found out she was pregnant and he told all his wolf brothers. That was fucking awesome. Like, because I'm like, when you're reading a book, like, you picture it, you know, one way, and then if they make a movie out of it, then they're doing it another. That was on fucking point to what I thought it was gonna be. Like, they were like, it altered their voice to make it sound like they're like yelling, but like, fuck, man, it was fucking awesome. Like, oh shit, I was like, damn, these niggas be talking about their heads and stuff. They're just like, Urgh. And then when Sam was like, you will obey me, Jacob, da da da, and then Jacob, everybody's like all cowering down and stuff, and then Jacob's like, I'm the grandson of Ephraim Black. I don't have to take orders from you. I was like, yes, Jacob, yes. You don't take orders from nobody. You're the alpha. Tell Sam to take a motherfucking hike, because he's a beta. He's secondhand. He is not the grandson of Ephraim Black. So he can't. I mean, well, Jacob gave him that privilege because he didn't want to be alpha at the time, but whatever. And I love the little Seth moments. Like, Seth is so cute. I just wanna squeeze his little cheeks and be like, look what that. But anyways, yeah, so those are, that honeymoon scene. I was like, especially watching with my mother, I was like, stop it. I'm like, it's awkward. I mean, I'm 21, but still, sex is still a very iffy subject with her sometimes. I'm just like, but let me tell you, that was everything I envisioned it would be. I was like, it's getting a little steamy in here. Look at this. Edward and Bella, they making love and stuff. But anyways, what I didn't like, two things that I didn't like. Oh wait, backtrack, go back. So the wedding was, I'm sorry, the wedding was beautiful. Her shoes were fucking amazing. And they actually sell them at Nordstrom, no, Neiman Marcus, for $1,200, and they come in different colors. But the white's still the prettiest one. If I had the money, I probably would have got them, because they're pretty awesome. But anyways, the wedding was beautiful. I cried that whole scene, because I was like, I want my wedding to be like this. Like, I was a little emotional when I went to that movie, so that just, it didn't help seeing the wedding, and then they're like, I love you, and then too, and then like, mom is crying, the dad is crying, and I was like, oh my god, I miss my mom, I miss my dad. It just was very emotional for me. But that was really good. That was so lively, so nice. The reception was so cute. I didn't like how they incorporated that Irina girl in there, because in the book she never showed up to the wedding. But I guess for you guys who haven't read the book, they had to introduce her now, because then you guys will get it later on. Then fucking Jessica speaking at the wedding. I was like, why would they let her speak at the wedding? Like, no, get the fuck out of here. Like, that was so irrelevant. That's three things I didn't like. Okay, that was the first off the list. Jessica and her fucking snotty ass comments. I was like, get the hell off the stage. Number 2 was that fight at the end. I was like, stop fighting. This doesn't even happen. Like, Sam doesn't have the balls to do that shit. In the book, he doesn't do that shit. He does not do that. And it's even before Jacob imprints on the baby, he doesn't do it. Because he knows that he'll lose, so he doesn't do it. The movie, I didn't like that part. I was like, this is stupid. Like, I mean, I guess they wanted to add a little action for all you guys who just watch the movies and don't read, which you should read. But, I didn't really appreciate that part. So that's number 2. Number 3, the last thing off the list of things I didn't like about it, was that stupid scene at the end after the credits with the Volturi. I'm like, this scene is so stupid. I would rather see, like, the baby running around, or Bella, like, running around as a vampire. Like, but that scene was so dumb. They killed that girl for having bad grammar and spelling. Come the fuck on. So dumb. But other than that, it was very pretty. The cinematics of the movie were very lovely. The angles and all that good stuff were pretty nice. The coloring was nice too. I'm so glad we're out of that fucking gloomy Twilight stage. Goodness, it looked more realistic this time. Like, if the colors looked like natural, like, because like in Twilight it was all like gloomy, and I'm like, oh, this is so stupid. This isn't unrealistic. Then in New Moon, it was more so like brownish, if you guys didn't notice. And then Eclipse was like a more lighter version of Twilight, and this one was more like natural colors. Like, I don't, for all you like cinematic eye people, creative people, you'll probably understand what I'm saying. But I don't know, it's just like it changed. I like this one, like the color of it, because it was, yeah, the colors were more natural to me. Like, they didn't like put some gloom on or put some little browns in it or whatever. It was just like what they captured when they filmed. So, but overall, it was a good movie. I enjoyed it, even though my team has lost and now has imprinted on a baby child. It is still good. I can't wait for part 2, which we have to wait a fucking year, but whatever. What the fuck ever. I'm gonna be 22, guys. Ugh. I'm gonna be... Holy shit. I mean, that'll be my last year in college, too. Woo! Party people. Then after that, hopefully I move to California and then be in a movie with Jacob. I mean, Taylor Lautner. And of course, I'm gonna outshine him with my acting skills, because I actually know how to act. But I just wanna be in a second, be able to like touch him and be like, so fun. Woo! But anyways, there you go. Reaction to Breaking Dawn Part 1, the movie, not the trailer this time, the actual movie. So, peace in it, folks. Peace.